Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Seth Lugo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lugo keeping him close. Here comes Christian Yelich. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez going after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
William Contreras in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Chourio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Chourio back on a dive. Here's a 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's way high, and that's ball one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Let's go, Vinny.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Backed off the plate that time. Man at second. That one to first. Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Let's go, Salvador.
Ball, that's out.
That one is hammered right field. Chourio flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's a little high.
2-0.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Perez around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Top of the second, up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Lugo back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Frelick, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Hoskins. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 down. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Upstairs, ball 1. That's a little bit low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The shortstop.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And now it's even 1-1. And a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Michael Garcia now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Here we go.
2 on, 1 out.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
I think he might have gotten
Number
away with
6.
one right there. That was a
Designated
very
hitter,
hittable pitch
Jonathan.
right over the heart of the plate. And I know
India.
that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Jonathan India at the plate. A single and a run scored and a walk. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fastball for a strike at 95.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a
1
breaking
ball,
ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. Fair ball. Here comes Melendez. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Gosh, slider down and in from the same side thrower. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. Just tip your cap.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Kansas
Leading off
City,
for the Brewers,
and stepping
the
in
second baseman,
is the speedy Bryce Terang.
All right, Kansas City.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Now
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is fouled back.
Strike him out.
Ball. 2 balls. 2
Terang
strikes.
on at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Move to first, and he's back safely. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's William Contreras. Popped out and foul ground first time through. There's the strike. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Melendez brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
And here is Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Royals,
Now,
the
Vinny
first baseman,
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Doubled his first time. And downstairs. In the air, out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman.
Now here is Michael Massey. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's in there. 0-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bunt attempt, popped up. Garcia makes the grab, 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hoskins in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Oliver Dunn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off, Hunter Renfroe. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Out in front and foul to the left side. pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
The left
Top of the
fielder,
strike
number
zone. We're
one,
seeing more
MJ.
fastballs in that location.
No,
Hitters,
MJ.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
MJ Melendez will hit next. Doubled his first time up. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
2 down, base is empty. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He reached on a walk his first time. Way
Ball
high
1, no
there.
strike.
Ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for the
Leading off
5th
for the
inning.
Brewers,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a
One ball,
really
two
good
strikes,
job
Jeff.
of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2
The
balls,
shortstop
2
takes
strikes.
the ball. Good eye right there. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The batter,
Man,
number
that's a
2,
tough one to take
second
on the
baseman,
full count,
Bryce
but I guess he saw it really well.
Terang.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
This is Bryce Terang. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Fires across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jackson.
Next for the Brewers,
Chorio.
Jackson Chorio. 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Nope. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Clips the corner, and a count 1-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering upstairs. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That catches the corner.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Yelich set down on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Kyle Isbell. Peralta back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Freddie Peralta. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Nick Mears.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Both 2 in this one. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Ryan Hudson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ashby warming up as well. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. One down, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. That
Count
misses.
1-0.
1-0. Man at second. Off the plate, now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one lifted to left. Freeland makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvi steps into the box now. And that's in there at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Witt around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
off for
start of the
Milwaukee,
sixth,
the catcher,
John Sciambi with
William
Chris Singleton. And
Contreras.
leading off, William Contreras.
Come on, Royals.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Ball
That
one.
makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground to short. Witt over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I
Up
think the
next to
key,
Milwaukee,
if he can get through
the
one
center
more
fielder,
inning,
Garrett
anything after that, a hitter or
Mitchell.
two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Brewers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Renfroe going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Freeland in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Massey. Throws to first in time.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's too high.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air, left field, down the line, into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great job of concentration there
Now
as he
batting,
leaves the
right
ground to
fielder,
go
Hunter
airborne to make a diving catch.
Renfroe.
That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
Now
an individual performance you
fielder,
want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is inside. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He is struck out and he is walked. That's a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And it's 1-1. Melendez off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out towards left center. And that is that. Royals strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 60, Lucas Erceg.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers.
The third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
First offering, and it just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering away upstairs. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey getting loose out there. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That one at triple digits.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
So the tying run at second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab, tracks him down after the long run. 2-away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 3 and the Brewers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Hudson.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Now it's the
Number
DH,
52.
Jonathan India.
Ryan Hudson.
And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
No
Meanwhile,
strike.
activity in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Koenig also getting ready. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins right there to make the grab. And there's one
The
down.
batter number 7. Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Headed down the line. Chourio, long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 away. Man, is he fast.
Now batting,
so fun
the
to watch.
first baseman, Vinny
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman,
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Go, KC!
That one
0-1.
missed. And another ball. That one the other way, and foul ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. Frelick has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Royals.
and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Angel Serpa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Well,
the designated
one-run
hitter,
game.
Christian
Yelly stepping into the box
Yelich.
now. And delivers outside. And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Ball one there.
Ball, that's in.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Garrett Mitchell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Garrett
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That clips a corner. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hudson back to work. Inside. Ball one. Hudson in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
The batter, number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
And remember, he was absolutely
Massey.
robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch misses. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Mitchell sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Massey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals.
back, and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Carlos
53.
Estevez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. So now 1-2 to Reese. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Done. The next to hit takes high for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on the way. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So last chance for the Brewers. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.